This is the Adept 1 robot in CSU's robotics lab. I'm going to show all the components first and then show how to start up the robot. It's a 4-joint SCARA direct drive robot. It also has a vision system, is the camera. This power strip provides power to the computer monitor and some robot functions. This is the robot controller that contains the computer, including a hard drive and a floppy disk, motion controllers, and amplifiers to drive the motors. This is the monitor that provides an interface to the computer operating system. This is the robot control panel that allows you to start up the robot. And this is the manual controller pendant that lets you manually control the different axes of the robot. The robot also requires pressurized air to release the pneumatic brakes. The first step to powering up the robot is to turn on the power strip. This activates the power supply fans and turns on the computer monitor. The next step is to turn on the system power switch on the control panel. At this stage, you should also make sure that the emergency stop button is out by turning it clockwise. After the operating system loads, you're presented with the command prompt, which is a period. And at this point, you can enable power to the robot by typing in EN space PO. At this point, the amber light on the control panel appears. Next, you need to calibrate the robot by typing in CA. Enter. Here, the controller moves the robot through some motions to help home its encoders for measuring joint positions and test that everything is operating properly in the robot. This is the manual control pendant that allows you to operate the robot manually. Ordinarily, it is in computer mode, so the robot's controlled by the terminal and monitor. To enter manual mode, you hit this button here, and every time you hit it, it toggles through different modes. Right now it's in joint mode, where you can control each joint individually in the positive or negative direction. Hitting it again goes into free mode, where you can free up or release the brakes on any motor individually. When in joint mode, to operate a joint, you select a joint, which lights its appropriate indicator, and press on positive to move it forward, negative to move it backward. When you're done with manual control, you hit computer again to return to monitor control. First, I'm going to use the MCP to define 2 positions of the robot, and we can later program the robot to move between. So first I'll enter manual mode and the free mode, and I'll select all 4 joints. Now I'm free to place the robot manually wherever I'd like to in the workspace. At this point I return to computer mode, and I can define this position by typing in a transformation function called here. Type in here, give it a name. I can define this position with a name. Free up the robot again, define a second position, again re-enter computer mode, and define this position as another name. Now I can use the C editor to enter a program that moves between these positions. Here's the program I've entered. We set the robot speed to 100% of its rated speed, and for 3 different times we move to the first position we defined as point A, then move to the second position defined as point B, and we'll repeat this cycle. To execute the program, I type in EX space the program name. As you can see, the robot can move fairly quickly and can be dangerous if one is not careful.